Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Ace and Jim had realized that the power had run out on their computer, and their computer died. Therefore, the stream ended abruptly.
You're welcome for that, for keeping up my end of the deal, by the way. The yakety sax.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that you did that. I appreciate it. So now that we have the opportunity, I'm gonna go into the shop and make myself a little bit more powerful because I was getting my ass completely handed to me.
Yeah.
During that boss fight.
And for the record, I have my laptop charged in plugged in at the very moment, so there's no possible way that happens outside of act of God.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah, Jehovah just comes down from the heavens and smites my computer. Now that's godly intervention.
Boy, the Bible says not to tempt me.
Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not tempt.
Yep. I mean, it's not a commandment, but like, you know, it's under the section of advice.
Very strongly enforced advice.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. I mean, the Bible is filled with a lot of advice. I mean, we could talk about the Bible a little bit if you wanted to at some point, because there's a lot of cool stuff in the Bible, not just like all the stuff that everyone knows about.
Exactly.
But, oh, geez. Now I immediately forgot the first thing I wanted to talk about was...
World War One.
Oh, yeah, World War One. World War One. There's a lot of weird stuff about that one. Like, I just have so many questions. So the whole thing was started by one guy shooting another guy, right?
Yeah, killed the Archduke Ferdinand.
Right. Okay, but like, my question is, who cares?
Well, the thing is that the entire reason that's out is because this guy killed the Archduke Ferdinand, and then because the Archduke Ferdinand was attacked, their partners got set up, and so because their partner was attacked, the partners of the shooter's partners came along, and it just became a never-ending conflict. It's like essentially, oh, you killed my friend? I'm gonna call my friends to back me up. Oh yeah, well I'm gonna call my friends to back me up. Yeah, well I'm gonna call my friends to back me up, and then it just keeps escalating and escalating until the whole world is involved.
Yep, and then for some reason everybody blamed Germany when it was all over, even though they were the third country to enter the war.
Yeah, right. Blame Germany is to blame Canada at the time.
Yeah,
blame
Germany. Blame Germany.
I just love the irony and the fact that the moral of the story of World War One is like, don't have allies or else they're all just going to call for help and cause a world war. And the moral of World War Two is actually maybe have some allies in order so that a brutal dictator doesn't take over. So the world wars contradict each other.
Yeah, it's all just crazy. But again, like if we're being fair, I think Germany was kind of thrust into the position they were in. If we're being fair.
Well, yes, it wasn't very fair what we did to them.
Yeah, I mean, like they were held responsible for the entire war.
Because I don't think they even killed the Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah, they definitely didn't. I don't even think they knew who he was at the time.
What's funny is that even after the whole Hitler thing happened and we won World War II and all that jazz, it's just like, we still didn't call up the reparations. They didn't finish paying that shit back to like 2005 or something.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, that's okay. We admit it wasn't your fault for World War I, but you're still gonna pay us money. It's like, brah.
Yep.
You not learn that this is exactly what caused Hitler in the first place.
Well, yes, but you gotta understand, people in charge of the government want money.
Well, yes, I understand that, but it's one of those just like, maybe the fate of the... I'm expecting governments to care about human lives more than a dollar bill. How silly of me.
The soundtrack just cut in, and it's like, it's so good. And I killed it.
Yeah. Oh god, you gotta do the entire wave over again? Ugh.
Yep. This is what hardcore mode. This is what hardcore mode is, dude. This is what it is. I wanted this.
Is it like this in normal?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Like the entire fight is significantly easier in normal mode.
Checkpoints, I assume.
What was that?
Checkpoints in between each fight.
Yep.
All right. Now, I always think about World War One.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Can we just talk about this for a second? You know what's funny about this guy right here, EJ?
Ooh.
He was actually like the guy I was just fighting right there.
Yes.
In Spark 2, he was actually like the Raditz of this whole group.
Oh god, so he's gonna be very annoying.
Yeah, very annoying and very pathetic.
Very annoying, very pathetic, and you wonder how the hell they made a franchise out of this.
I'm just gonna let him kill me.
Though it reminds me of one of my favorite Catechris jokes to be like, the rabbits are very loud, very obnoxious, and keep trying to push their merch everywhere. Finally, a character for me!
Yep. Also, now back to World War One though. How did America even enter the war?
I don't
like. On what grounds did we enter?
I don't fully remember, but I think it involved. I think. I'm pretty sure. It was
apparently, it was like Germany attacked a supposedly civilian ship.
Yeah, I think that was.
Which they claimed was actually military.
Yeah.
Or they were delivering military supplies.
Yeah. I remember. I think it was a yellow something, but I know of the attack, but I don't remember all of the details.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like what like I don't know. Like that's like the one time you could argue that we were smarter than our ancestors. Because I don't think anyone from today's age would even consider going to war over something like that.
I don't know. I mean, freaking, not to get too critical now, but. So this one country decided to invade a smaller country, and America's like, "Hold on there, buddy." Like how does that involve us even in the slightest?
That's true. That's true. You got a point.
Damn it! You thought you were higher than you were.
Yeah, I think my controller has a little bit of lag right now for some reason.
Possibly. But yeah, it's clear that it's just like America wanted to get into this war to get out of the Hold on, look, World War One. It just feels like a chaos. Feels like an actual world war though, because it's like it's utter chaos. There are no good guys. There are no bad guys. Just like utter chaos, and soon someone's just trying to come out of this alive.
Yep.
Which kind
I gotta say, probably my favorite joke ever about World War One is probably when Doctor Who was. When I don't know if you remember that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He says, "Yes, from World War One." And he's like, "One."
Yeah.
Like, based on the uniform, yes, I understand, but what do you mean, one?
Oh. Never show him.
He's like, "Oh, sorry."
Never show him the Family Guy World War V one. I think his heart would stop.
Yes.
To be fair, I think that would be everyone's reaction. Be like, wait, what? Here we are in the Civil War One. How many of these are there?
Come on, man.
Here we welcome Captain America, the First Avenger. First of how many?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Ah! Oh, come on. This guy's so hard.
It's the AoE effect. Do you have any like guns or something so you could stay far away? Is there any...
I do, but I need to recharge them by getting up close.
It's one of those.
Fortunately, I have infinite airtime.
Yeah, luckily.
I can't move while I'm doing it.
Just gotta parry at the right time. Ooh, nice. There's a reason that everyone goes. I mean, I understand why everyone goes to World War II, right? Because it's still out of both of them, it feels like the only one with a plot, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, true. It felt like there was something going on there, but when World War One is just like, why the heck are you idiots fighting?
World War One is like walking in on a bar fight. It's like, what the hell is going on? I don't know, but I'm trying to win.
Yeah. kind of like McClintock. If you ever saw that movie,
I have not.
You know who John Wayne is?
Yes.
It was a new, like, not a newer John Wayne movie, but it's like one of the later John Wayne era movies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just this one entire sequence where literally every single character just starts fighting one another for no reason.
We really wanted a fight scene, but we didn't know how to add to the plot to make sense. So we didn't.
And the best part is it's just hilarious too.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing is just gets more and more insane. You think it's going to be over at any point, but no, it just goes on for like 10 minutes of everyone just continually fighting one another and finding different ways to fight one another. Like one guy gets on a mule and picks up a ladder and just rams into a bunch of people.
Oh god, that sounds amazing.
All right, let's get some distance.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Careful, you're in the...
Oh, how did you hit me? I was in the air.
Yeah, but you were also in range.
Ah! Oh, come on.
There wasn't
Please,
even a warning. No. Damn it, Spark.
Oh my gosh, he's so close to death. Just die. Ooh. Just die, 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 die.
Ooh, you're doing a lot of damage.
Yes!
Ah!
Yes!
I legit thought he got you.
Oh my gosh, so did I.
And that was representation of World War One.
That was a representation.
Utter fucking chaos and America comes out alive. So therefore we won.
Sweet, Reaper's available.
I stood up, so I win.
What was it?
I stood up, so I win.
Oh right. Yeah. Wait. What's that from?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, the
Oh yeah. I mean that's Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. I'm currently standing. My opponent has game. I'm currently standing, but like he declared his attack, but he fell down afterwards, so I win.
Oh.
I'm gonna try doing some exploration so I can get Reaper.
All right. Gonna go look around for stuff.
Wait, is this the right one? I mean, is this the right one?
You'll find out when you get everything. You'll find out when you get in there and then be like, "Where the? I got everything. Where is he? Oh, he's not in here."
Well, no, I need to get some of these points so I can unlock him.
Ah, I see. You're broke.
Yep, I am currently broke because I spent all my points trying to upgrade myself so I could complete that other fight.
I wish real life was more like video games. The fact that you could just go outside and find like a line of $100 dollar bills just in a row like that.
Yeah, right.
Life would be so much easier. But then again, you had to fight against someone else who would go against the row for $100 bills. Just whatever.
True, you'd have to constantly fight against enemies. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But then again, you'd also have really cool powers, which you could use to then fight those enemies. So.
Yeah. It would be like a beat 'em up IRL. Instead of money, you get like floor meat or whatever. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
It just reminds me. It just like they say the real. Some people have to believe that real life is just a simulation. It's like I see your point, but it's also like if real life is a video game, this is one of the worst games ever made.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's no music in the background. No one has any powers whatsoever.
That's a good point.
When you die, there's no regen, and the only good thing about this is that the graphics are pretty good.
Yeah, like that's actually, there might be a regen if reincarnation is a thing.
Well, yeah, but we don't know if reincarnation is a thing.
The problem with that is there's no save file.
Yeah, right. Oh, and whoever made this world, Lord help us if the guy's. If it was anything like us, though, he's saving every 5 steps like he's in an RPG.
It reminds me of this one video I saw where it was called "The Guy Who Always Quick Saves."
Oh God.
Yeah, and he's like quick saving every 10 steps, and then he accidentally quick saves right over his death.
Ooh, God, so he's in a loop.
Yep, and then he says, load main save, and then he ends up right at the very beginning of the game.
I think it's not the case I've been there, not the main save part, but just the idea of like, I've saved so much, I'm in the back where I started.
Oh, you know what? I want to see if I can go in an infinite loop and pick up more momentum.
Hopefully not.
Oh, maybe not. I'm going a little bit faster.
Go faster.
Never mind. There is a momentum cap. Oh well.
You gotta go fast, but not too fast, otherwise that'd be dangerous. What if you did it as Spark, though? Isn't he the faster one?
Maybe. I think maybe I should go back and try that, but yeah.
Yeah, that requires
I want to find all
backtracking.
these coins first. Or medals, what are you going to call them? They're not rings, they're not coins, they're medals.
Original idea, do not steal.
Original idea, do not steal.